you're listed as a starter after making big plays, 2 touchdowns. Talk about you personally, how your role has developed.
My role has developed been pretty good right now. Just been trying to get better each day, and my confidence level has obviously been going up since I've been playing a little bit. So I'm just trying to get better each day.
Chris, how did you evaluate last season? You had the one big play. Was that memory enough for you to think fondly of the way you played individually, or were you disappointed?
I feel like that play really wasn't the spark. I'd always had that confidence in myself. I never lost that confidence in myself throughout the years I've been playing this game. It's just a matter of having a chance to be out there.
Chris, when you were at the top of the depth chart for one of the receiver positions at the end of spring, was that enough for you to truly believe personally that there was a spot out here for you this year, or was it kind of, because we've seen in the past year where players can rise to starting positions in the spring and then new talent comes in? I mean, what was your mindset when you were in
my
that
mindset
spot?
was, since I'm up there, I want to stay up there and have a mentality every day that I was going to get better and I wasn't going to let nobody, take my spot. It's obvious that we have some new receivers in here, some young players, and I'm happy to see that. And any type of help that they need from me, I'm always here for them.
But were you convinced personally that that was going to be this way for you?
I mean, just working hard, my work ethic. I knew my time will be coming, so it's just a matter of time.
You and Kenny are roommates, I think, right?
Yeah, we're roommates.
Do y'all lift each other up? I mean, just talk about, he's a career backup guy. You had your struggles last year, and then finally you broke through. How do y'all keep each other up, I guess?
Any concerns I have, or I lean on him, and asking, hey, what am I doing wrong, or what should I do, to be a better player, and he gives me his mindset and how he feels I should be, and whenever any other questions or anything he needs from me, I'm here for him too.
Coach Myers talked about him. He thinks he could be a future coach without a doubt. You've been around Kenny as much as anybody. What's your take on him as from a future standpoint?
That's what he wants to do. He was thinking about coaching a little bit. His father coaches right now down in Texas.
Right.
So, it's in his blood, and he knows the game really well, and he's a very smart player. So I don't see him do anything else other than doing the game he loves.
In that second series, I think Braxton hit you for about a 25-yard pass in the second series. What read were you? It looked like you're about the third or fourth read on that play.
I had a wrap route, and it was for a different coverage that they were in. It's just Braxton just has that skill that he can make plays, stretch, and he can go outside the pocket and make plays alive, and I've known that since I've been playing with him, so I know just to keep myself open.
Did you guys get a little too conservative in the second half? Only 5 pass attempts, I think, in the second half.
No, we just our offense took a little struggle in the second half of getting up there, and like I said, we just need to get better each day.
Chris, the coach said that last year you weren't in the top 50. Was there a moment of clarity this offseason, maybe early, that you thought that something had to change, and what was that moment that you sat down?
It had a change of how I lived my life a little bit and how I focused in on a lot of things, and I just when he said I'll be able to be a starter this year, and I'm taking full advantage of it. I'm not running. I'm not going anywhere else.
Hey Chris, does it get offensive guys juiced up when you're going to run a 2-point conversion, come out and mix things up? Is that invigorating? We're not doing the same old.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting to see. Coach Meyer is very he's a very good coach, and he likes to do different things, and it's always good to see that.
I know things don't always work out this way, but Eastern Illinois put 40 points up on these guys at San Diego State. How many points can you guys score at home against them?
We're going to try to score as many points as possible with any team. So that's not really a mindset of who we play. It's just we just got to come out there, not half-stepping. We got to go up there full throttle, and we're trying to score as much points as possible with anybody.
Chris, you had to prove yourself a little bit on special teams too, didn't you? Coach Meyer has that Just talk about what that means to the team. You think as a whole that to get playing time as a regular guy, you got to.
Yeah, special teams is very critical. Coach Meyer suggests that you be able to, if you're able to play, you have to play special teams. And I've been playing on kick return and punt block and kickoff team, and I've been trying to get my value on the team as much as possible, and everybody else knows that.
Well, talk about how competitive is it though each week?
Oh, it's very
trying to get a
competitive.
spot. I mean, talk about that a little bit.
It's very competitive. Coach, runs a business that you gotta get stuff done. You gotta come out every day with a good day, and sometimes if you don't have a good day, that man behind you can go right in front of you.
Is it too early to ask what you see in San Diego State?
Say again?
Is it too early in the week to ask you what you see in San Diego State?
I haven't seen San Diego State yet. I'm going to watch film here this afternoon, but I heard they're a better team, and we don't want to be complacent like we did Saturday. So we want to make sure that we hit it.
Does it take a while for young guys to understand how important getting on special teams is to end up earning playing time on the offensive or defensive teams here?
Yeah, Coach Meyer makes sure they know when they first come in as a recruiting, and that's always good to see that the young guys figure it out early, because sometimes being a young guy, it is kind of hard to figure out the system and to figure out and adapt to what Coach Meyer asks.
You see the Purdue and the Wisconsin game from last year all the time on Big Ten Network. What does it mean that you and Hireman made the plays that kept the perfect season alive?
Me and Hireman, we just try to go out there.
Wouldn't have been who people thought.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, a lot of people sleep on people sometimes, and it's okay, they're gonna wake up someday. But hey, it's just a matter of opportunity. You get an opportunity, you get on the field and make a play. You make a play.
You guys are all highly recruited, Chris. What do you say to some of the young receivers that probably thought they were going to come in here? You alluded to this a little bit earlier. They probably thought they were going to come and play a lot right away, and they're not. Do you kind of take them under your wing a little bit, kind of explain how it is?
Yeah, I take them under my wing, a couple players, and I just let them know. I give them a nice little reality check and let them know that, hey, this competition is heavy, but you just got to stick with it and stay positive, because a lot of stress goes through that, and sometimes players they quit on themselves and stuff, and anybody that has that mindset, I try to take them under my wing and show them.
You talked about making changes to maximize your potential as a football player. What kind of changes are you talking about?
Just being consistent, doing the little things, and being on special teams is my focus, and having going with a positive mentality every day in practice, because it's all about the mindset too.
Chris, you said that you just want to score more than the other team each week, but really, is 40 a good number? Were you happy with 40 the first week?
No, we weren't happy with 40. We're trying to get about 100. So
100? That's a good number.
So hopefully we'll try to get 100 soon.
And do you know who Brian Sipe is?
No, I do not.
He was Browns quarterback when you were a
Already
baby.
had kids.
Maybe I should.
Before
I
he was
should
born.
Chris, he's San Diego State's quarterback's coach.
Chris,
now.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys have to do offensively to get better then? You said 40. After you scored 23 in the first quarter, where did it break down, and what do you want to improve upon as an offense this week?
Just our mental focus broke down a little bit. It wasn't nothing physically or nothing. We just came out complacent and half-stepping, and next week we just have to play full throttle next time and not go out half-stepping for sure.
Thanks a lot, Chris. Appreciate it.